Hey, this is Donnie Rocket. Got a video for you from Full Throttle Indoor Karting in Florence, Kentucky from a little event I attended this last weekend. The video gets right to it here. We're at a staggered start in a grid. I'm starting 6th, and off we go. First couple laps have a decent amount of action, and I'll explain actually what was going on once we get past these laps. But pretty tight. Everybody's already done a 5-minute practice and a 5-minute qualifying, so we're all warmed up. The times are all pretty tight, so everybody's pretty equal. We had weeded out a couple of karts that were a little underperforming, so everybody seemed to be pretty okay with the vehicle they were driving. So now I'm in about 7th or 8th right now. Duck under Rob right there. I'm going to use that same line later on, but it has a different result. But here was a little area where I was a little concerned over what to do exactly. The fellow in the red t-shirt, he was kind of involved in, I think, the incident that brought out the yellow. So I was thinking of my NASCAR days, you got to keep your position on the yellow, so I was trying to get around him, and then he took off. And then the guy behind him was still pushing too, so we all basically raced to the yellow flag, and I kind of got there first, so I just stayed there, and nobody moved me. And nobody complained about it, so I think I was okay. I don't know. Anyways, we're getting ready to come around to restart here, and I think I'm restarting 5th. The gold helmet, that's one of my Racing for Vets teammates, Reiner, and in front of him in the green t-shirt is another Racing for Vets teammate, Rex, up there. So they're 3rd and 4th, and I'm in 5th. The two guys up in 1st and 2nd, they were considerably lighter than all of us and considerably faster, so there wasn't a whole lot of thought that we were really going to catch those two guys. So pretty much it's me racing the two guys in front of me and whoever's behind me. So anyways, I got about a lap till I catch up with these guys. But what happened is usually we race on the weekends up there at G&J Cartway, and it has been raining since it started raining on Friday. It rained all the way through Friday and pretty much I think all the way through Saturday. I don't know, it rained for basically 2 straight days, and it rained on race day. So this would have been race day, and we decided to get together and race it full throttle then, since the outdoor racing was canceled. So this is a lot of the guys from the OVKA 420 class that are out racing right now. It's one of the it's probably the largest go-kart class as far as the size of the kart up there at G&J Cartway. And so I'm bearing down on Rex. I got past Reiner. He didn't start running into anything, so he must have been back a little bit. But I'm trying to gain up on Rex. So right now I try to go under him like I did Rob earlier, and he wasn't having any of that, so we kind of got together and banged into each other. But I don't know. I had a big enough hole there that I wasn't really considering it a dive bomb myself, but who knows. Rex will exact a little revenge right about now. He pops me pretty good right there. Gives me the scolding finger right there, but still able to stay underneath him. I think he hit me again right there too. I'm not sure. That's all go-kart racing. I don't really care about that stuff. But my issue coming up here was that for me, the fast way around the track is to stay out to that wall and cut that corner like that, but it leaves the inside open, and everybody was going for it. I raced here in leagues about a year ago, and everybody stayed on that outside wall, so you didn't really have to worry about too many people trying to duck under and take the tight line around that turn. So it was a relatively safe bet to stay out along the wall right here and then come under, and do it just like that. I did a little better on that corner there than some of the previous turns. Oh, but the way the event went, we started out with a 5-minute practice session. Then we went out a few minutes later and had a 5-minute qualification. So I qualified like 5th or something like that. That's just why I was back in the grid. So we ended up having 2 mains, kind of one we called the fast and then the faster main. So the winner from the fast main, which was Rex, transferred into this main. So the guy in the green shirt had already actually logged in I'd say it was about a 10-minute race, about a half an hour before this one. So we had a little bit of rest time, but that stuff kind of wears you out anyways. So there was a yellow somewhere. We're back on the green. And I'm in third now, and I just got pushed way around that corner and got me a little squirrely. But I was able to duck down in and take that corner tight, so nobody was able to get under me, just even though I was squirrely. And somebody got spun out back behind me. I don't know who it was, but they threw the yellow right back out. And I'm getting ready to come back around the green again. I'm like still in third place. I think Rob is behind me now. Maybe Rex, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really turn around and take a look. But my goal right now is, if somehow I can get around these two light guys in front of me, I'd be happy about that. But just the way they pull away from me in the straight areas right here, I wasn't really expecting it, so I was trying to hold off all the guys behind me. All in all, it's a fun event. Full Throttle's got a new bar in there, which is really nice. Get a variety of snacks. Calamari rings, I think, were, according to the owner, they're pretty darn tasty. Although I didn't get a chance to check them out. So, okay, there it was. I keep leaving that inside open, so that's Rex again. But I was able to keep my momentum up and stay ahead of him. I was a little worried my cart was starting to conk out on me right there, but it still stayed responsive. All my carts that, my fastest time of the day ended up being like a 23.7 in this cart, but I got a 23.78 or something like that in my first cart and a 23.8 in my second cart. So all of my carts were right there with each other, so not a lot of variation in the carts that I had, which is always good in these type of events. Yeah, there's Rob right there, so I left that way open, totally screwed that up. I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. So probably coming around on this next lap, I think I've adjusted. I'll make the adjustment where I don't have to deal with that anymore. Let's see if I do it. Yeah, I came in a little quicker on that instead of hanging it way out like I usually do. And I kept it like that for the remainder of the race. I think Rob might have got next to me one more time. I did put up a video from the practice session, which has a lot more of the guys from Ohio Valley Karting Association in it. Posted that one up yesterday, so you can see it in my channel. But I think that's about it. Hit like and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.